This is Real Rap 100, where we have a real rap, and we keep it 100. This This is Real Rap 100, where we have a real rap, and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus Hall.
It looks like you lost another one.
It's your boy Stephen Malcolm, and I want to give a huge shout out to KCA. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy will be at the Kingdom Choice Awards September 20th. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Choice Awards 2024. I'm back in the building. You already know how I do, man. Shout out to Kingdom Choice, New York City, Broadway. I'll see you soon.
My God took nothing, turned it into something. Take a look and see how we craft a masterpiece.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy, Mike TZ. Listen, we've tried it for a few years, but this year it's official. I'm making my New York City debut at the Kingdom Choice Awards September 28th, live from the Symphony Space in Broadway, New York. Listen, it's going to be a movie. You don't want to miss this. Get your tickets today.
Caught on God, said I'm in trouble, Lord, I need ya. One touch got me freed up. Said a prayer to forgive me of my sins. That's when he just forgot about them all, just like amnesia. I was a...
This is Real Rap 100, where we have a real rap, and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus Hall.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Marcus Hall, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Real Rap 100, where we have real rap and we keep it 100. This platform is sponsored by Kingdom Time Enterprises, which is a multimedia production company that specializes in video production, event promotion, artist management, and a lot more. And we just push urban kingdom culture. So yeah, we're here once again. This is the second episode of the series Journey to the Kingdom Choice Awards 2024. And listen, I'm feeling the buzz. I'm feeling the buzz. I'm feeling the anticipation. I went to the theater spot today, and you know what I'm saying, that tickets are starting to move. Now, I mean, we only got 12 VIP tickets left. And listen, man, we're just anticipating and hoping for another dope KCA weekend. So we're here for the second episode of Journey to the Kingdom Choice Awards. And listen, Tonight, we're going to have a couple of the guests or contestants, I should say, who will be competing at the pre-show event. Now, last year, we were supposed to have this event, but for those of you who know, you'll remember that there was a freak storm that hit New York City on that Friday that literally shut down the city. It actually threatened to shut down the whole Kingdom Choice Awards weekend, but God is good. You know what I'm saying? God showed up, he moved the water. You know what I'm saying? The haters were celebrating, saying, yo, KCA's done. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna happen. But God soaked up the water and said, nah, B, I'm opening the city. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, this year, I'm speaking it by faith. Nothing like that ain't gonna happen. The pre-show, So You Think You Got Bars, will be happening. Yes, it will be happening. And let me show you what's happening. Let me show you a little something. You know what I mean? Boom. This is how it's going down. Now I'm saying it's happening on Friday, September 27th, the night before the main event, live from Church City, USA. Shout out to Pastor Richie Righteous and all the Church City family. That is my church home. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, Church City was formerly known as the emergency room, the monumental venue for Christian hip hop. Christian hip hop is in the fabric. You know what I'm saying? That anointing, the oil that flown off of people like Corey Red and Precise and Richie Righteous himself and or a whole host of others, that oil, the residue is still there. So this is the ideal venue to keep an event like this. So You Think You Got Bars. We have 7 contestants who will be competing that night. And when I say competing, listen, all y'all super duper Christian folk, don't get it twisted. It's fun. We're going to have fun. It's going to be blessing. These guys are going to fellowship. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a fun night, fun competition, representing the kingdom, doing it for the Lord, spitting bars for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have Architect out of Harlem, New York. We're going to have I Like Real making his New York City debut all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. We got our sister Forever coming all the way from New Haven, Connecticut. And we got Philly in the house. Q Flows in the building. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we got our sister from Brooklyn, New York, Lyricy. She's been making some noise. We got the young veteran himself from Harlem, New York, Malachi the Truth. And we also have from Philadelphia, again, the brother High Def Tone. Listen, if you know these guys, you know we're in for a treat. You know what I'm saying? I can't call this one. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, you know, certain people have their favorites, but I can't call it. Now I'm saying shout out to Eve in the chat room. For those who may be jumping on, please share the live. Let them know Real Rap 100 is live. You know what I'm saying? And for those who are going to watch the replay, share the episode so that people can know what's going on. So listen, without no further delay, I want to introduce my co-host, my brother, a lyricist himself. I call him the barologist. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for my brother, Richard Dolphin.
Yeah. It's going down. It's going down. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's the season.
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling your energy, Marcus, because I'm on that same type of time. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm definitely hyped for this So You Think You Got Bars event, man. It's going to be crazy. Make sure you get your tickets in advance because, listen, at your city, seating is limited. Yes. So the only way you can actually confirm that you are able to be there, you can confirm your slot by making sure that you pay in advance because you cannot trust the door. It's the Kingdom Choice Awards weekend. So people that are coming to the Kingdom Choice Awards, most likely they're going to be like, you know what, let me see what's going on Friday night, you know? So the day of that line that's going to be outside Church City, you don't want to don't play yourself, all right? We are in New York City. Don't play yourself. Out of towners already know what time it is. They ain't trying to mess with y'all, so they gonna get their tickets early. So please, if you in the tri-state, please, I'm imploring you to exercise wisdom. Get your tickets in advance and be in the building, man. Real talk. Yeah.
100. 100. Real rap 100.
100.
You know what I'm
100.
saying? Now, shout out to an official certified lyricist in the chat, the brother Jared Allstar. You know what I'm saying? Jared Allstar,
My bro.
is
Certified.
Yeah.
Certified.
You know what I'm
He got
saying?
the stamp. He got the stamp.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. Well, listen, we want to. There's one of the brothers who's here backstage. Our event coordinator Evie did shoot me a text and say, hey, this particular brother might have to jump off real quick, so I want to get him on and off quickly. You know what I'm saying? Before he has to run off before we get to talk to him. So I'm going to get him on first. But before I bring him in real quick, I got to bring on the host. The brother who will be hosting the night. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's back again this year. And prayerfully, he'll be touching the stage and doing his thing. Give it up for my brother, Willie Green.
Yeah.
What's good, King?
Big homie.
Marcus Hall, Richard Dolphin.
What it is.
Kingdom Time Entertainment, Kingdom Time Media. What can I say, man? I'm glad to be in the building, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we're glad to have you, bro. And we're super looking forward to you running the night. As I said to Richard Dolphin many years ago at the first KCA, you know what I'm saying, when he was the host for the first time, I said, bro, if the event's whack, it's your fault because you're the host. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say the same thing to you, Willie Green. Willie Green, if the event flops, it's on you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And I take that. I don't take that lightly. Challenge accepted.
If somebody forget their balls, it's your fault.
If anybody stutters, it's you, bro. It's on you, bro.
I got a whose man's is this T-shirt for him too.
All right, listen, we ain't gonna smoke longer. For those who are jumping on the chat, please share the live. But listen, this brother I'm about to introduce real quick, weighing out of Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? He's a lyricist. I saw him maybe a month or two ago at a festival in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got bars. You know what I'm saying?
Cooking up. Okay.
Yeah, no question. He got bars. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So listen, without no further delay, give it up for our brother out of Philadelphia, Q Flow.
All right.
What's going on, bro?
You, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
You loud and clear.
Perfect. First off, man, just again, thank you for having me. I'm excited. And you know what? September came fast too. I'm like, man, we already here. Like, yep. I'm excited though, man. I'm excited.
So, I mean, have you ever done anything like this before, Q?
What?
Like an event, like a competition, competing, like.
So I've done a lot of the Rapzilla 16 bar challenges.
Okay.
But those were acapella. I also did battle rap once just to get the feel for it. That's a different type of pressure, but like besides that, nah, not really.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. So what are you anticipating for the night? Like what do you feel like you're bringing as a unique artist?
I feel like well, see, it's weird because if this was like 2022, it'd just be like straight bars. Like, yeah, I'm bringing punchlines, metaphors, but like I'm in that spirit where I'm in that season where I've been like expanding myself just because it's like I can do more than just yell at people for 4 songs straight, you know? So honestly, for people who haven't seen me live in a while or haven't been like paying attention to the like concert videos I'll be dropping, I'm definitely bringing a different element of surprise.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not going to stray away from what people like. I mean, people, you know, I'm Philly to the core, so I'm bringing that.
All right.
New York is familiar territory. I'm no stranger out there. I love going out there. Like New York and Florida were like my favorite places to minister at. So it's familiar territory. I know a lot of the people that's there. I know some of the people in the competition. So it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. I feel like it's gonna be a good old family reunion, you know.
So that being said, right, going into an event like this, I think it would only be right that you would check out those who you're competing with, right? And do maybe just a little homework, just to be like, all right, let me see what we got. Is there anyone in particular you've seen who you're like, yeah, that might be the one?
So I know, like, when I immediately I went to spread the news, like, look, y'all, I'm in the competition. I spread it to, I know, again, like I said, I'm cool with a lot of the New York homies, so I sent it, like Selah, YP, and all them, and they was like, okay. They was telling me, Malachi, they was like, he's dope. They were like, I'm not familiar with everybody else, but Malachi is dope.
Right.
So I did some homework. First off, before I say what I'm about to say, like, everybody's dope. Like, I looked up everybody. I know High Def, that's Philly. I know him. So, like, I know I'm familiar with everybody. But I'm just saying what I got from the homies when they was, like, telling me, like, because they was, like, just what their immediate reaction. They was just like, okay, Malachi. They was like, you and Malachi, that'll be, they, just like, I see you and Malachi at the end. Like,
okay.
So, yeah, like, just, that's, like, just that. But, like, I watched everybody, and I think everybody's, sorry.
No problem.
Lyracy she's dope. She's dope. And yeah, my guy Deftone. Highlight Reel, I haven't seen much from him. But I am familiar with him. I do got people telling me, like, yeah, he's dope. So, but again, like, it's not like it's like I'm going into a battle rap. So it's not like I'm studying for, like,
right.
material or whatever. It's like we just here to have, like, we rapping our songs. So
yeah. All right, man. Well, you carrying Philly on your back. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. I can't hear you.
How about now? Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Nah, I don't know what happened.
All right, so
we need you loud and clear.
I'll drop out and come back.
Okay.
All right.
I'll drop out and come back.
All right. So that's Q Flow. Q Flow is saying, yo, is looked at the lineup, and he's lining up a couple people. You know what I'm saying? He's lining up.
This is like, I'm just giving, my expert opinion on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Being as an artist and competing in, like, the verses when we had, like, GFC verses and stuff like. It's so, and then one thing I want to, the chess match, because this is really chess, because you can write to move the crowd, or you can write to really combat or to try to nullify whoever that you're up against. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your offense can be your defense, especially when you know what other people are coming with. You know what I mean? And it's like, do you rap for the judges? Do you rap for the crowd? Do you rap to keep in mind knowing who you up against? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And to unofficially say you're not studying is false. You're studying.
You can't.
Everybody's
You know what I'm saying?
got one shot at this, because if you get outed in the first round, that's it. You know what I mean? So I as much as I like what Q is saying, but it's like you're studying a little bit, because you gotta discern who's got the attention of the judges and got the attention of the crowd at the same time. The energy is going to be high, so you gotta bring your A game. If you first, that first person on deck, because I know it's probably going to be a shuffle of who's going up first. So
that first round,
got to hit it out the park. First inning home run. You got to be a home run hitter.
The name of the first round is called Survival of the Fittest, because only, I think, 2 are gonna leave that first round. You know what I'm saying? So only the fittest are gonna survive that round. Q Flow is back in. Let me just bring him in real quick before I let him go.
Cool.
All right. Yep. Yeah. I'm back. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, bro.
So I just caught what y'all were saying too. Now, I watched a lot of verses, so I know what songs I got.
Right.
So I am prepared, like, for what I'm gonna do. I feel like I've been blessed with a very strong discography. Just going off the opportunities I've been given in this thing we call music. And I feel like that's gonna be my strong suit. Again though, it's just like I've studied a lot of my favorites. Like I've recently recently I saw KB when he came to PA. I saw like KB and Dill when they came to PA, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, I can do this. Like,
I like a student.
Like,
I like a student.
Yeah, because it's like
I like a student.
I'm a let me see. How can I explain it? I didn't come up listening to like the truth. I always listen to like Eshawn and Jafia, and they are like rappers. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, when you just a rapper, you kind of at first you put limits on yourself. Like, I don't know if I can do this type of style or this type of, But then like I seen guys like I seen KB, I've seen Indie Tribe, I've seen Lecrae, and I'm like, I'm hearing the stuff that they're doing. I'm like, well, hold on, I can do that. Like, if this is, I can do this. I listen to stuff that gets put on TV by my peers, and I'm like, well, I can do that too. Like, so there's a lot of that's what I'm saying. Like, that element of surprise that people didn't know I have in the chamber. I'm pulling up with that, but at the same time, I'm not veering away from what the people know me for. And I recently, people were telling me like, yo, like, go back to what we love you for. Like, so I've learned to blend the whole thing in the pot that is me,
Okay.
So yeah. So, I don't know, like
bars.
I like that talk. You talking now?
I gotta jump in here. Q.
I don't know how to
understand something,
but like,
you gotta understand something.
Yeah.
There's a spot up for grabs. There's something at stake here. See, if you want me to, I'm gonna be the host before the pre-show. There's something at stake here on Saturday, the 28th.
Hey,
I need you to understand the magnitude of what you're getting ready to step into. There's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of fire on this stage. 7 contestants, 7 lyricists, 7 MCs. At the end of the day, you are MC. For the kingdom, I might add.
Yeah.
You got to understand what's at stake. Marcus has put a pristine piece of hardware on stage for the very next night. I need you going. I need you to go. I don't need you to be modest. I need you to get in there.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Now I'm in my.
I need you to get in that bag.
Yeah.
I need you to get in that.
Have you ever just scroll down my page on
Absolutely.
Instagram?
I'm studying too.
So you seen what I did at? You seen what I did at Smoke Fest?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You seen what I did at Flavor Fest? These festivals
Flavor
like
Fest
this
was actually my favorite. For me, was your favorite?
Yeah,
my favorite performance from you.
Yeah. I've been here before. Like I said, this is comfortable.
I like that.
Marcus,
drop the air horn.
So I'm gonna put the battery.
He saw me, and you just saw me in Jersey. Like, this is, I'm comfortable. That's why I'm talking like.
He got receipts.
Jared All-Star said he got receipts.
Saw me. Rick,
he got the stamp.
He got the stamp. Rick saw me.
Let's go.
I'm pulling up. Like, this is why
Chill.
Q. Everybody.
I like
Q lit. Q's lit right now. You know what I'm saying? Q, this is the fire that I wanted to hear. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to talk to you no more, bro. Listen, bro. Bro.
This is what y'all want.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm just again, I'm comfortable, man.
Let that man talk, man. He been here.
And I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. But listen, I'm not rushing you off, but we got to get the other people on.
I do gotta. I'm at work, so I gotta go.
Yeah,
so,
I feel you.
I appreciate y'all. I can't wait for. I'm going to both events, so
right.
I'm gonna be there either way. Hopefully, I mean, I'd rather be there after I win, but either way, I'm gonna be there.
I like it. That's what I heard. He said, "I'm gonna be there both times. I'm gonna be there on Friday night, and I'm performing, on Saturday night." That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a night of fellowship. It's gonna be a night of bars, and we're gonna have fun with this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna be. We're gonna have fun.
Definitely.
So Q, I appreciate you taking the time to jump on, bro. Looking forward to seeing you on the 27th and the 28th. Salute to you, King. God bless you.
God bless.
Hey, bring that fire, my G.
I got
All right?
you. I got you.
Much love.
All right.
Much love.
I like that energy. I like that energy already.
Yeah. All
like
right.
that
So
energy.
we got. All right. I ain't going to delay. Should I bring 2 on one time?
Let's go.
Or should I just no?
We started. We lit the fuse. Let's go, man. Let's go.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring on one of the sisters and one of the brothers. All right, coming all the way out of Connecticut. She's no stranger to bars. Like, I ain't gonna front. I seen her in a battle rap one time.
Yep.
Against one of the fiercest battle rappers in the nation.
That's a fact.
And I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was dead from the gate. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was dead from the gate. I was like, this was not fair. Why did they line her up with this person? But I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. She held her own. You know what I'm saying?
Held her own.
Yeah,
more than held her. She held it down that night, bro. She held it down.
Held it down. And she's a sister. Yo, she loves the Lord. She is so unashamed. She is bold with it. You know what I'm saying? I love her, man. She's just a dope sister. Give it up for our sister forever. What's going on, sis?
What up, Rich? God bless you, Willie. So much
What's
love
going
to you,
on?
Marcus. You know, I'm always excited when all of
It's
you are
always
involved,
love.
'cause I already, yes.
It's always love. Let me bring on somebody else as well. This brother, is dope, representing Philly. Been doing this thing for a minute. He is no slouch. He was supposed to be on the one last year, but as I said, it was canceled. But he's back. He's back with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Listen, give it up for our brother Pt.2. What's good, kid?
Happening, yo? What's happening? What's happening?
Good
Welcome
to see
back,
you,
my
man.
brother. Welcome back.
Oh, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, so let me ask Lyricy. Lyricy, how you feeling about the event, man?
Go ahead, forever.
I'm sorry, forever. My apologies, forever.
No problem. Shout out to Lyricy. I am thrilled. I am ready. It's always exciting. The event gets bigger every year, so I'm coming with the same energy, with the same fire that God is coming with for the whole event. That's what I'm coming with.
I love it.
Amen.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yourself, Def, how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm super blessed to be here. Last year we had the storm. It kind of, stopped the event from going on. But the KCA is beautiful. I was happy to be in the midst. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm just excited, man. Blessed to have an opportunity to share the gift.
Dope. So last year was your first time at the KCAs, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you, bro?
Man, it was crazy just seeing so many pioneers in the room, so many up and coming acts in the room, so many people just like trying to create their own lane. And it was just encouraging, you know what I mean? Just seeing all these people who just doing their thing for the Lord and for the kingdom. It just shows you, like, I think sometimes as a creative, or like you could kind of feel like you're on an island, but it just shows you that it's like a whole community. You know what I mean? So I was just blessed to be there.
Amen. Shout out to the homie Chris in the chat. You know what I'm saying? He's the CHH ambassador. Salute to you, King. Shout out to Rebecca Fuentes. Much love to you, sis. Love, but any CHH artists reach are part of this. Yes, 1K Few will be a part of this. So as far as the competition, guys, forever, you're one of the 2 sisters who's going to be on this. What do you bring to the table?
Ooh, okay, so I'm no apologies. No apologies. I'm coming. Everybody who knows me lyrically know that like I will always surprise you when the showtime. So that's one thing about me that I could say is when you watch me, you're gonna see me praying, you're gonna see me reading my Bible on live, right, on a regular basis. But when it comes time for me to present my bars, it's gonna be nothing you expected. So
All right, I like that. I like that. What about yourself, High Def? What you bringing to the table, my brother?
I think just like a hunger. We didn't get a chance to get busy last year, so just want to try to get busy this year and just go out there, do what I'm supposed to do, and have fun with it. I mean, I think it's always a little crazy because you're competing against like everybody got the same kind of message. You know what I mean? So it always gets a little crazy trying to prepare for these, but just lock in, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So as an MC, what do you think that you bring to the table that's unique?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I think sometimes depending on what songs you might hear, you may be like, oh, he does so many different things. Like he might do a lot of singing, and sometimes I almost feel like I get kind of like undercut because I can make a song or I'm singing or something like that, but people don't understand. Like I was a worship leader for like 3 years. So
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I'm trying to like do something. It's like that's just natively within me. But I've been writing since I've been in high school. Like and I studied. You know what I'm saying? Like before I ever picked up a pen for the Lord, I studied like the people who I thought were the best lyricists out there. So I think that's like in my DNA. And now it's just like a tune for Jesus. So I just like to have fun and like give people moments where they like, dang, I didn't even know that was coming. So
nice. Dope. Forever. Question. Obviously you've looked at the lineup. Is there anybody who you've looked at and you say, yo, that's the person who I gotta look out for because they're bringing something heavy?
everybody. I mean,
all right.
I checked out Lyricy page. You know what I mean. I love her testimony. Everybody. I don't sleep on nobody. The only thing I could say is if your secret life ain't hitting, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have a one up on you. If you do it in secret.
Yeah, that's what she talking about. You ain't expect that. Bam! Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't expect that, bro.
That's real.
Fire.
That's real.
You gotta keep it real, man.
And I know that my voice, my voice is, it's a sound. My voice, that God uses my voice in a way. So my voice alone is gonna do what it does, and then the lyrics are gonna do what they do. So I'm excited. But no, everybody's fired. There's nobody on this lineup. I look at everybody here on the lineup as professionals. Everybody is a top A-list gospel music artist in my eyes.
All right.
So it's who's gonna be ready on that day. Like I said, what you're doing in the secret, is it matching with how you coming in open? That's what you're gonna need.
All right, y'all. So y'all better start fasting quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better consecrate your lives right now. Cause
all of that.
She ain't just bringing bars. She bringing that oil too. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let what you did last week mess you up. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be honest. I'm looking forward to hearing High Def Tone because I know last year he was supposed to be there, and this was like last year at the KCAs. I met you in the in the arena with everybody else. We might have spoke for a couple of minutes, but it's just good to see that the clay that God is sculpted out of all these new artists and all these lanes that we have. Everybody thinks it's just one genre, but it's one knit community, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen on that stage on Friday night, because I know that they're all ministers of the gospel, but to show their niche, show their sculpture, show their artistry at a way that is not going to be anything other than really spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I just know that place is going to be live. That place might not have a seat, like as Richard Dolphin said. You better make sure you get a ticket before you get to the door, because if you get to the door and you left out, you're going to be left out. And I don't want to see
we're
nobody
pushing
left
that.
out.
We're pushing that. So go to Eventbrite, get your tickets, and make sure you're in the building. We're really trying to push this event because we don't want the main event to overshadow this event. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the main reasons why we're actually doing this tonight, so that we can push it out to the people and let people know, yo, listen, it ain't just about Saturday. Friday is the pop-off night. You know what I'm saying? High Def, I mean, just as Willie was speaking about you, bro. I don't know you that well, but I've met you a couple of times in person. Obviously, the first time was last year at KCA, and I also saw you after that at Flavor Fest.
Yeah.
And one thing I pick up, I believe I can discern. I have a discerning spirit. And one thing I pick up on you, bro, you're a very warm person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you're somebody who just comes off real genuine. You know what I'm saying? And that you just genuinely just love what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like your thing, even just coming to this event, I would think that your attitude is, I'm coming to do my thing and to glorify the Lord, but I see you as somebody like, if you win, it's gonna be like, I won, I'm gonna show up tomorrow. But if you lose, it's gonna be like, yo, it was fun anyway. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's your vibe like as far as like, have you been checking out any of the other artists too?
So I didn't, just because I know the type of person I am, like how I could just get in my head. Now the reason why I didn't is because I just had to understand it and trust the fact that if they here, they belong here, right? So I got to treat everybody like they fire. Now me sitting here trying to be like, oh, let me pick apart like somebody's rhyme scheme and the cadence, so I can like, really it's just like I'm praying and just asking the Lord, like, yo, give me what you need me to say for the event. Give me what you need the people in the audience to hear. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know, like, it's fun preparing for this. Let me just say that it's been fun because it gets me in a bag where like I don't always get in this bag, so it's like I'm just exercising. You know what I mean? Different. You know what I mean?
That's dope. Well, listen, you know what? It feels like I picked the right two people to come on. You know what I'm saying? Because you're both kind of somewhat in the same vein. You know what I mean? A very, straight up ministry minded. Not saying that the others aren't. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are like just flowing in that anointing
I don't like
kind of ministry. You know what I'm saying? Yo, chill, bro. She started it. She said it.
I like the way she did that.
What do you say?
She keep a bomb in her
I ain't gonna keep y'all on too much longer because we got to get the other contestants on. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all time. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the 27th and the 28th. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a great time of fellowship, man, and it's gonna be a blessing. It's gonna be fun. Much love to both of y'all. All right.
All right. Much love.
FTV.com.
Get ready.
All right. ForeverTV.com. All right, later, y'all.
Yes.
All right. You see why this is interesting? Because like everybody's coming with something unique, something different. You know what I'm saying? Like Q Flow was like, he came off full of confidence and you know what I'm saying? Just letting it be known like, yo, I ain't new to this, bro. You know what I mean?
And there's a certain and you could tell that he is somebody that is in tune with his craft and his skill set. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that, right? And then with High Def Tone,
surprise him.
He already had like, oh, this is where we going,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He could pull an audible in a second, like you know what I'm saying? No problem, like you know what I'm saying?
So you artists that hear this tonight, no full blitz on High Def Tone. It's gonna be ready. It's gonna be ready.
No, Paito said, "Q Flow got it."
We already get predictions.
Shout out to Paito in the building. He will be touching the KCA stage the following day. And y'all better be careful. It might be the moment of the night. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to Paito. Shout out to Elijah in the building too. We're gonna bring on a next guest. I think I'll just bring him on by himself. It's coming all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, yo. The only down south contestant making his New York City debut. Hey, I think this brother has something unique, something dope to bring to the table. Real Rap 100, give it up for our brother, Highlight Real.
Yes, all right.
Oh, he's already on. He's already in.
Yes, sir. See that jersey he got on, right? You see that jersey. We see that Atlanta. We see that Brave jersey there, man. Home of the Braves.
Home of the Brave. Home of the Brave for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be fun, man. I've been listening hard to the previous guests and contestants and what they had to say, man. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
All right. So, like, what are you anticipating? Why do you think it's gonna be fun?
Because I'm anticipating. Let's see. How can I say this? All right. I feed off of energy, but I also feed off of competition secretly. So I'm gonna say it like this. He ain't a Titan anymore. He with the Baltimore Ravens right now, but I'm gonna use this metaphor. My boy Derrick Henry, you know, one of those that, you know, when he first came into the game, nobody really paid him attention unless they might have seen him in college. You know, if you was a Bama fan,
at all,
you probably knew about what he could do, but everywhere else, you wasn't really paying much attention to him. And then he came in the game as a rookie. He still wasn't paying him much mind, and he slowly started working and grinding to the point that when he finally got in that starting position, he started making himself very, very known that he's a force to be reckoned with. And in a way to where his talent became undeniable. And it was one of those things where the best part of his game is that no matter what, the more times you feed him, the stronger he gets. And that's kind of what this competition feels like it's gonna do for me, man. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? Humbly speaking, I'm super excited to just be in the presence of all these artists, man. To be
praise God
in New York City, you know, for the first time in my life. I've been blessed to go to many coasts, but I have only had maybe a hair of a taste of the East Coast. And I had some opportunities in Philly, you know, and I impressed Philly pretty well. But I was at a different level at that time. So, you know, I've grown a lot even since that time. So I'm a big believer in doors opening at the right time. And I know the Lord opened this door at the right time. I actually, probably 2015, you know, I had an opportunity to go to New York and do some stuff and make some moves and get known out there in the New York scene, but it wasn't time. You know, I wasn't groomed and ready yet. I wasn't around the right company of people at that time, and it looks like it wasn't meant for that door to open yet. So to fast forward to these years now, as I've just gotten stronger, wiser, deeper, and better, it's like, this is amazing to see that now I have an opportunity to really show New York something serious. You know what I mean?
Oh,
basically, the South got something to say. That's what I heard. The South got something to say. That's what you can. You come all the way to New York, represent, man. I'm definitely looking forward to you, bro.
Is it Southern hospitality or Southern hostility? Which one is it?
You know what? On my end, it's like a Southern. It's like a Southern humbleness in a sense, you know what I mean? Like it's a combination of both, really. I can really say for me, you know, as I was listening to a lot of the other contestants, you know, the the best kept secrets sometimes are the ones that have been around. You know, you ever found a place where you were like, where has this place been all my life? But it's been there the entire time. You just never knew it existed. I feel like that's me coming into unknown territory, you know.
I like it.
One thing about it, man, I'm looking forward to this because no matter what, one thing about me, I'm bringing my whole heart and soul to this thing.
As you should.
And I've been blessed to be in front of a lot of different types of crowds, different types of people. And I can say that my heart and through my lyrics showcase themselves, you know, more so than me talking about it. You know what I mean? I just, you give me a mic and my soul gonna do the rest.
All right. Let me ask you something. This is a hypothetical question, right?
Yes, sir.
Because all of y'all are dope. All of y'all have the ability to take it home that night.
Agreed.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What happens if you how do you think you would feel if you were one of the first two to go in the first round and you didn't make it to the second round?
You know, the beautiful thing about that is, again, I've been in so many unique situations. Like, contests aren't necessarily my first rodeo, I can say. And so for me, is one of those things where I say, even if I was the first to go home, sometimes the first to leave is still the last to make an impression.
Come on, bro.
That lasts for a long time. And so I'm not really coming into this contest worried about what round I get to, how far I go. You know, of course I would like to win. You know, I'm pretty sure every artist on this would like to. It's like when they say in the NBA playoffs, you know, they say, if you ain't in the NBA or the NFL to win a Super Bowl or an NBA Finals, what are you here for, right? That's everybody's goal. So obviously, you know, for sure, you know, I would love to represent for the Kingdom Choice Awards and be a guy to say, hey, I've arrived. You know what I mean? We here, and it's nothing but God in this why I'm here right now. So, but for me, a win is a win no matter what. So even in defeat, I feel victory. You feel me?
That's what's up. I like that. I like that mindset.
Do you mind
like
chiming in, Marcus? They usually say, you know, for us, which we are all New York City veterans, Marcus, Richard, myself, New York City is like no other place, especially in Christian hip hop. This is one of the foundational cities of Christian hip hop. And what I would say is that this competition, there's a saying that there's no moral victories for second place, but here there is, because somebody's souls might be watching what you're doing. So for those that are watching, yes, this is a competition. Yes, this is about bars, but yes, this is about Jesus. So a second place or first round knockout is not a knockout, because you might lift somebody up in that first round that you might not even know. So for those that are watching, understand what the caveat is here. No one loses here. No one loses.
True.
Is there one spot on Saturday night? Yes. But no one loses here.
And that being said, bro, we're talking a whole lot about knocking out first round. We're not thinking you go in the first round, bro. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I don't think we're thinking you're going out the first round. That question just came up, and then Willie Green kind of just piggybacked off of it. But I love what you said, which is what Willie Green kind of chimed in on. You know what I'm saying? You have a brother in the chat, Elijah, who said this. He ain't going out first. He said he ain't going out first.
Already.
And you know what? When he said that, I felt a conviction, bro. Like he was in the spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The way this man said it, he ain't going in. That was prophetic, bro.
The Lord showed him.
Listen, man of God, listen, thank you for, I sincerely thank you for that. Seriously. I mean, again, man, I'm personally just, again, I love this right now, man. And I'm just, all glory is in my heart to God right now for this moment. And I was like, yes, I want people to see my bars, because the funniest thing is, I think what I'm most excited about is down south, we do have a lot of lyricists out here. But there's also so many styles down south that sometimes the lyricists of the South can get kind of buried in some of the other Southern cultures. So a lot of people who are like true Southern lyrical artists do get lost in the shuffle, but they're still themselves. And one thing that I've learned about myself and my craft, because I'm a man of many styles, but one thing about my styles is that the lyricism never leaves. So if I do a melodic style, it's still lyrical. If I do a hype track, it's still lyrical. If I, no matter what, when I come to the table, you guys will kind of see what I mean by that. It's like, you're still going to feel it. Even if it's not a punchline-y, heavy type of track, you're still going to relate to it, or you're still going to feel it. Even if it's, it's just like the bars speak for themselves, man. And again, I've been doing my research, but I didn't just research the artists on this platform, man. I even had to go back to previous contests because I'm that excited. I wanted to go back to the history of how this started and see. And so I said, okay, this is gonna be great, Oh, dope. And the South approves. They told me it was like, I was like, hey man, I'm the only one in the South from here, man. What does mean? I'm a little nervous. They said, hey bro, they sent the right one. That's all. You good.
All right.
That's what's up.
I like the mindset. Listen, I like the mindset.
Highlight. I appreciate your time, my brother. And I appreciate your, just willingness to be a part of the event. Thank you for submitting to be a part. And we're definitely looking forward to seeing you in New York City for the KCA weekend. And just looking forward to just meeting you in person, bro. Love your spirit, love your heart, love your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so I'm going to get you out of here, my brother. Bless you, man.
Bless y'all, brothers, man.
We will see you.
Salute.
God bless, bro. All right, we're about to bring on our last, not the last contestant, because not everybody could make it. Everybody has different schedules. But before we bring her on, I just want to play the promo for this event.
Hey, man, it's your boy, High Light Real, coming straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. Given that it's your boy coming as the only representative of the entire Southern region in this amazing contest with amazing dope artists, I'm looking forward to really just coming through and showing, in the words of Andre 3000, saying that the South got something to say lyrically and spiritually. You feel me?
You was good, man. It's your boy Q. Yeah, y'all see it? I got that invitation. We going to the KCAs, the pre-show. So you think you got bars, man? Listen, it's all for the kingdom. But I told y'all, we rapping like we got a point to prove.
Malachi the Truth, Harlem Zone, you already know. I got word. It was time to bring him back to the jungle gym. Y'all needed that ball work. Well, y'all know I got balls.
It's your girl forever, ever. KCA, what up? Pre-show, what up? If you think I'm coming to play, what up? Cause ever since I've been in Christ, I ain't taking no L.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all already know it's HD. Listen, coming up the end of September, first of all, the Kingdom Choice Awards, you already know it's going to be crazy and you need to pull up for that. But the day before, right before that, it's the So You Think You Got Bars competition. That pre-show for the KCA, that's going to be there. Listen, I need y'all to tap in and I need y'all to pull up on me because you already know I think I got bars.
They asked me, so you think you got bars? I said, yeah, I do. Flow so sick, make them say I chew. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lyricy, and I'm so super excited to let you guys know that I'm going to be competing at So You Think You Got Bars with some of the dopest Christian hip-hop MCs Friday, September 27th for the chance and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to perform at the KCAs, y'all. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna get lit. God is gonna show up.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Architect. You know what I mean? So You Think You Got Bars. That's the pre-show to the Kingdom Choice Awards. It's that weekend, all right? I'm back. I'm gonna be giving you bars, you know what I mean? If you don't think I got bars, I don't know what to tell you. I definitely got bars. And if you don't believe me, pull up on me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Competition is like, yo.
Listen.
I
mean, when you look at it like that.
Yeah,
right.
bro. I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
You be like, even if you got a favorite in the back of your mind, you like, man, but they it's no clear, like, nah, man.
It can go any way. It can go anywhere. Anyway, let us introduce our next guest. She's what I could call the young bull of the lineup. You know what I'm saying? She you know what I mean? She's fairly new to the scene. You know what I mean? She thinks she all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's Brooklyn in the house.
You know what I mean?
It ain't that. It's just she's from Brooklyn, so that's what happens, man.
Some people be like, yo, she shouldn't even be on the card, bro. She ain't put in enough work yet. You know what I'm saying?
In the house.
But
that can show you how strong Brooklyn is. If you haven't, you just been light. Just the simple fact that you from Brooklyn, you gonna get light.
So
that's it.
She's dope. She's a fire artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she's on the card. As much as she's fairly new to the movement, I would say that she has kind of showed herself like, hey, she is a problem in the making.
Yes.
Without no further delay, way out of Brooklyn, New York City. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for our sister, Lyricy.
Yeah.
What's up, Ma?
What's going on, sis? What I say?
First, y'all kept me backstage for too long. Y'all had me back here like, let the lion out the cage. Like,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. That's why I kept you there. That's why I kept you there. I wanted you to be mad. I wanted you to have an attitude when you came on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna leave her right to the end. Let her get mad. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, sis?
What's going on? Thank you guys so much. I'm so super excited for this opportunity. What up, Rich? You know
what up, sis?
Right there, Marcus, Willie Green. I know I never met you yet, but what up?
It's all good. You're gonna have your opportunity. Trust me.
So Lyricy, how are you feeling? Like, you're like, again, as I said, the younger artist, the newer artist on the card. You know, most of these guys have been around for a while doing their thing. So you're kind of like the new kid on the block. How are you feeling about entering into this competition? What's your vibe like?
You know what? I'm humble, man. I'm humble because, you know, I know that I just showed up on the scene, you know, like I never really had the intention for real to be an artist. I just started writing music just to find a new way to talk to the Lord. But when I seen that God was using my voice as an opportunity to minister to people and that people actually received my music and it was just me testifying, you know, I was just grateful for the doors that God started opening and the favor that was on my life. And I had people, you know, like Richard Dolphin that gave me the opportunity to showcase my music on this platform. And ever since then, I kind of just took off. So I'm humble because I know that even when I started writing music, like I know I'm not punchline heavy. I wasn't trying to come with metaphors and a bunch of punchlines, but I come with me, who I am, and I come with Christ, and that's enough, for real.
Dope. So, I mean, obviously you've looked at the card, you've seen, you know, the other contestants. Is there anybody you've seen who you're like, yeah, that's a problem?
If I could be honest with you, I really didn't do my research. I'll be honest. I've been spending a lot of time in preparation, because I understand the dynamic of what I'm going into. So I literally had to write 4 new songs. You know, I'm putting in the work with rehearsals and things like that. So I haven't really had time to really like look up all the artists, but I'm sure that they're super, super dope. I'm just trying to stay focused and stay in my lane. I think my mindset is not so much competition focused because, you know, if God be for me, then who can be against me? But, you know.
Chill.
She punching already.
You're spitting bars already. Chill, bro.
Relax.
Got a couple weeks left. That's dope.
But I'm humble. I'm just trying to keep the energy up, but I'm humble.
Of course, yo, we need the sass. We need, you know what I'm saying? We need a little something. You know what I mean? People are coming out. Like the people who are interested are the people who want to see a competition and a good one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So again, we all know what this is. You know, you can have some people like, oh, they competing, they Christian, it shouldn't happen. Listen, relax. It ain't that serious. We're gonna have fun with this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your boy Jared said she won real rap.
This is the competition before the
Jared
competition, right?
All-Star. Shout out to Jared All-Star.
Yeah, I mean, you actually have a song with Jared that I seen you perform.
A banger.
That joint's a fire.
A banger.
I'm waiting to see the video. You know what I'm saying?
Banger.
But
we waiting to shoot the video, but just shout out
Yeah.
to Jared, man. Like, he's so super dope. You know, he definitely took me under the wing and definitely taught me some things, you know, that I needed to know. So I'm so super grateful for him, you know, and I can't wait for us to release the song. We getting ready to release the song soon. We just finished up and all of that, so I'm excited. You know, good things is happening.
Dope. So, like, real talk, Larissa, where do you see yourself in this competition? Like, what? I mean, obviously, you're coming for the win, but like, how do you get there?
Being authentic, you know. I feel like just me being authentically me, not trying to do too much, not trying to, like, I'm not there to impress nobody. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just doing what I do best. Like, I'm giving them Jesus. I'm giving them, you know, all that I know how to do. So I'm just going to be authentic and stay true to who I am. You know, I care, like, just as an evangelist at heart, my focus is the souls, you know. I don't really care about winning as much as I care about somebody leaving with a new perspective or seeing Christ in a different way, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really my focus. And if God knows my heart, you know, he gonna back me up. He gonna stand behind me, because that's just what I'm about.
Yeah, I love that. And when you go in it with that perspective and that mindset, as you know, previous contestants have said before, there's no losing. You know what I'm saying? There's no losing. It's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? Rich, you got anything?
Hey, one thing that I want to say, like, being the fact that you are, since you've been on the scene, you have been kind of like making waves where people have been gravitating to you. Like, I believe that Lyricy possesses a shock value, a shock value that I think is very unassuming and dangerous in a competition form. Because I think also too, I want to ask you, like, in your preparation process, right? In your preparation process, you said you have not been looking at anybody else. How has this journey been for you? Stepping on these stages, not knowing that people are not familiar with you, but then at the end, the fact that you are able to make impact. So how has this been for you to go from where you started to now being here performing for an opportunity to possibly perform at the KCAs?
Truthfully, it's really mind-blowing, because, you know, I promise you, it really just had to be the Lord, because I didn't expect any of this. I didn't expect people to gravitate towards me. I didn't expect my music to do anything. Like, I had no idea of this, which is how I know that it's only the Lord that's leading me and guiding me in this. Like, I have nothing to give. I have nothing to offer anybody. Like, I'm just saying, yes, Lord, I will trust you and obey. Like, that's it, you know. I'm excited, because going from Vanguard to KCAs in such a short period of time is just like, it's just mind-blowing. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know people spent years and years putting in the work, but, you know, I just believe that God said, you know, for such a time as this, and I'm just walking in the for such a time as this, you know. And that's all I could do. It really just is mind-blowing, because, like I said, I'm stretching the muscle right now, even in my writing process. Like I'm writing in ways I've never wrote before. I'm asking God for new skills and new way of doing things and saying things. So definitely what I'm going to bring is something new and something fresh. And I'm challenging myself, because you're thinking about writing 4 songs in 4 weeks, remembering 4 songs in 4 weeks, and then performing it. And if I nail it, that's only because of the Lord. I didn't do nothing. I take no credit for anything I did, because I know that in my weakness, he's strong. So I'm just giving it to him,
All right. So Elijah just made a comment, and he kind of echoes my sentiments. Know what I'm saying? Watch this. Play humble now, but on that night, it's a different beast.
Right.
Elijah been prophesying all throughout this chat. And also representing for the ladies. For the ladies. You know what I mean? To step on the scene, represent for the ladies. How has that been?
Yo, man, it's dope. Like I said, like shout out to even Forever too. Like I'm excited. That was my girl from like before, you know what I'm saying? I knew Forever, so I definitely love me some her. So I'm excited to be able to represent for the ladies, and just represent my city, being from Brooklyn, as a Christian hip hop artist, that I get my bragging rights, what I'm saying?
Yeah. See.
I'm excited, but respectfully, I don't know what happens when I get on the stage. I really don't. It's just like God takes over and it just happens, but when I get off the stage, best believe the first thing I do, I go run to my husband and I be like, babe, I just need to because I know how to be a lion in the land, I'd be a lion, but then I know how to just be a lamb. Like I just need to be Kevin.
I speak the sentiments of Rich and Elijah.
Yeah.
On that stage, take no prisoners. We need that kind of energy. I love your energy when it comes to this wasn't a part of the plan, but God's made a decision to use you.
Yeah.
So it's always been a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you get up there, I'm going to put a battery in your back. Duracell, Energizer, whichever one you want, you got to take no prisoners on Friday night.
All right. Shout out to the homie David Vera, aka Gage, CHH legend in the building. Salute to you. Is from Brooklyn too. What I will say, Lyricy, is I've been seeing you coming up. And the last time I saw you was at Barmania. And you had the task of being first, I believe.
Yep.
Right? And you set the stage, you set the night, you set the atmosphere. What you did that night, and I shared some things with you after, if you remember. But you really, that night was when I said, okay, she has something special. You know what I'm saying? And that something special is not just your bars or your performance or just the way you deliver. What that special thing is what every artist needs to seek after is the anointing.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? You carry an anointing that is felt. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a G, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't make a G cry that night, bro. I ain't go. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like when you can move me to a point where I have to kind of shake it off a little, you know what I'm saying? Because there's people around. You know what I mean? Like that's what you did that night. It was so powerful. And you did it like you've been rapping for ever. You know what I mean? Like you've been on tours. You know what I'm saying? And for someone who's just coming out of the gate, that makes me know that there's a special anointing on you. You know what I mean? So again, what we're doing for So You Think You Got Bars, it's just a fun night, regardless of what happens on the night. You know what I'm saying? Again, I expect way more than what is going to happen on that night. You know what I'm saying? For you. I believe as as long as you just stay the course and you just allow God to use you the way He is, you're gonna do great. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pastor Charles AR in the chat. He is nominated also for a KCA. I've really just got to see some of his stuff recently, and he is very dope. God bless you, man of God. I hope you're gonna be in the city for the event, man. Thanks for gracing the platform. We're gonna have to get you on here one day and have a conversation for real. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for you, Literacy, because we had you waiting in the car or waiting last forever. You know what I'm saying? But it was intentional. It was. I wanted you to be mad when you got on, so you just spill all the beans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we're looking forward. We're looking forward to seeing you on Friday at So You Think You Got Bars, and I'm expecting either way. I'm expecting for something special to come from you. You know what I'm saying? So stay encouraged, stay blessed, and stay in the vein that you're in. You know what I mean? I say this to young artists all the time because I've been around for a minute. I'm an OG in the game. You know what I mean? And I've seen artists come in when they're hungry and they're humble. And that's the best time I get from the artist. That's the best as a promoter and dealing with artists. That's the best time of me dealing with them and seeing them. Because they're humble and they're hungry. You know what I mean? When God begins to exalt you, which He will, I just ask you one thing. Remain the same. You understand? Because I've seen it too many times. Artists start popping, they start growing, and that spirit of pride creeps in, and all of a sudden, they lose their humility. And guess what happens? God's word never, ever returns back to Him void.
Yes, sir.
And He is no respecter of person.
Yes, sir.
Pride comes before the fall.
Yes,
And
sir.
I have seen it time and time and time and time again. You understand? So if you never get nothing else from me, your big bro, please take that and apply it to your life, because I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from what I've seen. I've seen the great ones come down to nothing. You understand? Because of pride. Stay humble, my sister, and allow God to use you accordingly. And if I see you acting up when you start to pop, I'm going to call you out on it on Real Rap 100. All right? Yo.
I love you guys.
Love you
and
too,
I'm gonna call
sis.
her
You be
husband.
blessed.
I'm gonna be like Junior. She playing herself.
Word.
Word.
Word. Shout out the husband too, man. Man of God. All right. Blessings. All right, man. So we're about to wrap this thing up in a few minutes. But listen, thank you for those who have jumped on. And salute to those who will watch the replay. But we're excited about KCA weekend. We're anticipating a blessed weekend. And we ask you all, even those who were in the chat and those who are going to watch, keep the event in prayer. You know what I'm saying? I always say that. I ask people to keep the event in prayer, that God will use the event for His glory. You know what I'm saying? That people will attend and people's lives will be touched. People will be blessed. Lives will be impacted. In many ways, you know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily, like, I've had so many testimonies over the years about the KCA. Some people have come and, they were about to throw in the towel on their ministry, and the KCA was used in a way that put another battery in their back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just keep the event in prayer, and we're definitely expecting another dope weekend. Willie Green, as I told you before, my guy, you know what I'm saying? If the pre-show flops, it's all on you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and then you can keep it moving. Anytime you've ever asked me to do something for my big homie, I will say this with no reservations. I am not disappointed. But I say this in all meekness and humbleness, that to always have myself attached to this culture for the years, for the advice and the mentorship that you, Richie Righteous, Corey Red and Precise, all my mentors in this culture have given me to continue to flow in the office that I flow in, to continue to still have a moral compass for this genre, for souls. It ain't necessarily always about the rap. It's about the souls that are affected by it, because we in a generation, we in a time right now where we have like a Generation X type of generation around us that are lost and in limbo, and they need this because they are part of this culture. Rap. We can keep the Christian and the hip hop out of it for a little bit. Kids love rap. And if they can get something positive to gravitate to and hold on and continue to live another day without going towards where the devil wants them to go, then I'm all for it, man. Anything attached to this Kingdom Time thing, man, I'm going to give it my all because it gave its all to me when I was one of those Generation X kids not knowing which way I was going to go. So for this movement, for this genre, for this time that we need this, Friday night's going to be a bomb that's going to go off.
Absolutely.
For God's glory.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Amen. Yeah, man. So I'm going to start some trouble real quick. I mean, what you said was real, Willie, and I know it's from the heart, bro. And you know, for those who don't know, because sometimes I have to be careful when I say stuff, because when I say stuff, like, if you don't know me, you think, like, yo, this dude's a jerk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take it and throw it back and put it in the
But
bag.
we love him. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know him to love him. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't lying. He ain't lying. No.
He ain't lying to you.
He ain't lying. That's our brother. But he ain't lying. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
He mean it, but he don't mean it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, bro. I try to save myself a little. You know
We got you. They gotta understand.
But let me ask you this, and if you guys don't want to answer, I understand, because there's, you know, it could be a conflict of interest. But do you guys have any favorites for the night?
Yes.
Go ahead, Willie.
Yes.
And it's a person that we didn't speak of tonight, and I'm looking forward to hearing it. For me, my dark horse for me will be Architect.
Dark horse, awesome. Yo, this dude Elijah, listen, Prophet, stop coming on our stuff. Fucking crazy, bro. Know what I'm saying? Yo, Prophet, stop coming on our joint, bro. Know what I'm saying? Prophet said, I got Tech taking it home. Okay. Tech was a favorite last year.
Yeah. And I think he's gonna have something to prove. He's gonna have something to prove.
I think what I like about this card, it really can go anyway.
It can go anyway.
It can go anyway. Like, I really do. Tech is a phenomenal lyricist. But sometimes, here's the thing. Sometimes I know some phenomenal lyricists, bro. Know what I mean? And I've seen them, you know, perform on a card that is filled. And they wasn't the one for the night.
True.
Know what I'm saying? They gave you the bars. You know what I'm saying? We got the bars, we got the punchlines, we got the couple of wow moments.
Right.
But sometimes it's not always that. Sometimes it's a certain delivery and impact. You know what I mean?
You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say this, like, even I think probably like halfway through when we started, probably when Forever and High Def Tone was on. I just felt, this is my prediction, right? This is my prediction. You know, I predict that the person with the performance of the night might not go to the next round.
Might not.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As awkward as that sounds, like how, but it speaks to the degree of difficulty it is in this particular setting, because somebody can go ahead and drop a performance, drop a song that smash the place. And then somebody else will come through and spit something that was so lyrically and technically sound.
Right.
And cause a huge degree of conflict. Because it comes right down to preference, and the same thing can happen in reverse, where somebody could flatten the building with bars, and somebody could literally flatten the building with a song that is amazing, And then on the third end, somebody could write a song that literally, like you said, Marcus,
Bring you to
hit a
tears.
song that just like, yo, bring you to tears, but yo, that was the realest thing I ever. How do you go?
Right.
How do you gauge
You
that? How do you judge
know what I'm saying? This is why, and every artist on that card has a particular skill set that can bring that degree of conflict where it's gonna be like, man, somebody gonna be mad because I know this person advanced, but I don't know how this person in the first round had the performance of the night and they ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like
This is
it can be like
soul,
that.
Soul food for the soul because there's so much flavor here. You don't know what you're gonna taste, and your taste might be something lyrical. My taste might be something that is totally anointed from a standpoint of slaying the building. Marcus's taste might be something that just a couple of words before they even start rhyming, he already know this is gonna be something different. So
Let me ask this.
Here's the thing, though.
Gauge the taste.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Remember this: crowd response is going to play a role. However, the final decisions comes down to the 3 guest panels who will be on, who will make the final decision, which is these 3 people. Not these 3 people, these 3 people. You know what I'm saying? DJ Focus, Dice Gamble, and Precise. You know what I mean? I specifically chose Dice Gamble and DJ Focus because they're kind of no-nonsense kind of people. They're not from New York. You know what I mean? So there's no reason for bias. Precise is an OG, so he ain't got to please nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can just keep it 100. So they're going to make the final decision. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, someone might want to pull up with 50 of their friends. That ain't gonna work, bro.
May
that
sound
ain't
good.
gonna work. You might, you know what I'm saying?
May sound good,
Yeah,
but it ain't
that
gonna work.
So you really have to bring something that's gonna hit. So yeah, it's gonna be a dope competition, I believe. And I'm glad that we got to speak to most of the contestants tonight because I was able to get a feel of what's gonna happen on the night, and I think it's gonna be an anointed night, bro. I think it's gonna be a blessing.
It comes down to something that you always tell us, from a producer standpoint, from a mentor standpoint. The person that is the most consistent on that night will be the person that will be going on a Saturday night. They got to be consistent, and they got to keep a level of not just professionalism and lyricism, but they got to be able to keep the ear of everyone, from the crowd to the panelists to the host to the judges to the smallest child in that building. They got to consistently keep people gauged, and
Most
that
definitely.
one person is going to be the person that we call the winner.
Most definitely. They got to be consistent because it's the consistency that's going to get you to the final. And it's the consistency that's going to make you win the final. You know what I'm saying? So, true story, bro. But listen, we're going to wrap it up. We are over time. And I got to go to work in the morning early. You know what I'm saying? But listen, thank you to those of you who jumped on the chat. Appreciate you. And salute to those who are going to watch the replay. KCA weekend is coming around real quick. And we're just anticipating another great weekend. We're praying for a great weekend. Gonna be a great time of fellowship. So many people from out of state are flying in, booked their tickets. We got people coming in from the West Coast, from down south, from the Midwest. Quite a few people making their New York City debut. That's been a blessing for the Kingdom Choice Awards, that it has served as a platform that has introduced people to New York for their first time. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a great night, man. We've been working hard. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Team KCA, man. Working behind the scenes to make this thing happen. It's not an easy event to do. It's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work. But we do it to the glory of God. You know what I'm saying? And we're just believing God for just another great weekend. And it all kicks off live from Church City, USA on the 27th Friday with the pre-show event. So You Think You Got Bars. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Let's make it happen. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? Buy a ticket for somebody. You know what I'm saying? We need the support genuinely. It's the people who buy the tickets that allow us to continue to do this event. If people don't buy tickets, we can't do the KCA event. And it has been a sacrifice and a grind over the years, but we thank God that he has given us the grace to keep doing it. And listen, my goal as the visionary and CEO of the KCA is to be able to get it to a place where I can pass it on to a group, the team, you know what I'm saying? And they can run it independently of me, because I'm getting older. I'm not an old man yet, but I'm getting older. And there's other things that I want to do. But I'm praying that God will send more people, send more video editors. If you're a video editor out there and you're interested in being a part of our production team, or you think that you could bring some kind of value to it, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We need more people who can handle video production, because we do a lot of it for the KCA. And a lot of that falls on me, and I really genuinely need help with it, because there's other things I want to do. There's films that I want to make. There's so much other stuff that I want to go into, and I'm at a place now where I'm like having to juggle and feeling like I have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna move forward, but I trust God. You know what I'm saying? Because He is the one who orders our footsteps. You know what I'm saying? So if God is saying, "Nah, you're gonna stay right there, bro," then that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? But sometimes they say you have not because you ask not. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just gotta ask and you gotta put it out there, because from the outside looking in, they may say, yo, they got it down packed, and we do by the grace of God. However, there's so much more help that we can use. You know what I'm saying? So again, I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. Willie Green, thank you, my brother, for jumping on with us. I know you're gonna do a great job. And because you enjoy doing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I know you're gonna do a great job. You know what I mean? And let me tell the artists who are still watching, if you say something crazy,
I'm gonna get
Willie Green will say to you, who mans is this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Willie, don't be doing that just to do it, though. It has to be valid. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, it's gonna have validity to it. I'm gonna have whose man's is this pen? If you say something, I'm just gonna pin it on your shirt and tell you to sit down.
Word. But listen, we out of here. Thank you for jumping on. Richard Dolphin.
Salute.
My ace dude, my day one.
You ready?
You know what I mean? The original from 09, bro. From when I say 09, it's going further than that. But I'm talking from day one Kingdom Choice Awards. This man has been here from day dot, and he's never left. I love you, bro. Salute
Much
to you,
love,
King.
Man. Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
You're ready.
Shout out to everybody who checked in. We're about to be out of here. You know what I mean? So this is another episode of Real Rap 100, where we have real rap and we keep it 100. Salute.
This is Real Rap 100, where we have a real rap and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus Hall.
It looks like you lost another one.
It's your boy Stephen Malcolm, and I want to give a huge shout out to KCA. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy will be at the Kingdom Choice Awards September 20th. Ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Choice Awards 2024. I'm back in the building. You already know how I do, man. Shout out to Kingdom Choice, New York City, Broadway. I'll see you soon.
My God took nothing, turned it into something. Take a look and see how we craft a masterpiece.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy, Mike TZ. Listen, we've tried it for a few years, but this year it's official. I'm making my New York City debut at the Kingdom Choice Awards September 28th, live from the Symphony Space in Broadway, New York. Listen, it's going to be a movie. You don't want to miss this. Get your tickets today.
Caught on God, said I'm in trouble, Lord, I need you. One touch got me freed up. Said a prayer to forgive me of my sins. That's when he just forgot about them all, just like amnesia. I was a.
This is Real Rap 100, where we have a real rap, and we keep it 100. Hosted by Marcus Hall.